Good morning, equity guys. Welcome to pre-market video. I am Manjunath, and NISM technical analyst. So, equity guys, pre-market video. Today we discussed that Nifty might go for bullishness, buy on dip market as that one. You can see yesterday Nifty 50 closed at 206 points positive, Bank Nifty 234 points positive, then Sensex 638 points positive. So data is super bullish. Then India Volatility Index, you can see it's plus 1.6% change. You can see some errors here, but don't worry, it's plus 1.6% change. So that is just a neutral to bearish data, or you can see some neutral data. Then we have GIFT Nifty, gold base, silver base. You can see silver base is once again all-time high. It's near 200, friends. It's near 200. So silver base had done fantastically from last 2 months. We had saw nearly after October 25th. Later, it was 135 like that, where we got opportunity. Later, it's rally on upward. It's super bullish. Let's see. Okay, gold bees, silver bees. People are showing a lot of interest in commodities market, especially gold bees and silver bees. Let's see now about Nifty 50. So Nifty 50 yesterday, you can see a strong bullish candle. You can see a bullish flag. Yesterday, there is a candle which was in the beginning itself, there is a rally on bullish side. Then it continuously closed at about 26,100. It could not even close below 26,100 after 920 candle. So the data is super bullish. Now let's go to sector-wise data. Nifty IT is positive. Nifty Bank is positive. Then Nifty Infrastructure is positive. Auto sector positive. Metal sector positive. So almost all the sectors are positive. So the data is bullish. Advanced decline ratio. The sentiment is on bullish side. Nifty 50 advanced decline ratio, the sentiment again hits on bullish side. Bank Nifty, yes, Nifty Bank, the data is on bullish side sentiments. So option chain, we have to select 23rd December 2025 option. So in the money call option is buying, out of the money call option is also buying. In the money put option is selling, out of the money put option is selling. So call buyers, put sellers, data is bullish. PCI ratio, you can see PCI ratio, it is 1.5, more than 1.5. So you can see some, okay, overbought zone. You can see here, I'll show you option chain. You can see PCI ratio, it is 1.6. So I will tell you it is overbought zone. Based on this one, we can expect some profit booking. Let's see in the end how it will be. But as of now, in option chain, you can see resistance and support. See, you can see only support zone because the market is on bullish side. So you can see some support zone at 25,000, 26,100. You will act as strong support zone as per option chain. Then other than that one, you have 26,000 as a second support zone. There is no resistance zone as per option chain. You can see 24/6 for 400, 26,450, which is too far. So now let's go to cash market and in from FIS and DIS contribution. See, FIS yesterday they booked some profit 457 crores, but DIS bought 4,058 crores. So data is bullish. In F&O segment, in index futures, FIS had bought 2,675 crores worth of derivative contracts, and in stock futures also they bought a contract. So data is bullishness. In futures, let's see US 30, US 500, US Tech 100, it's neutral data. As of now, it's neutral data. Sometimes it's converting to positive, sometimes it's converting to negative, but it's very minimal. So data is neutral. In cash market, you can see how yesterday it performed, especially US market. US market yesterday it performed positive. Dow Jones positive, S&P 500 positive, Nasdaq is also positive. So data is bullish. European market, DAX is neutral. FTSE 100 is negative. I will call it neutral to bearish data. Then CAC 40 is also neutral to bearish data. So European market is neutral to bearish, I will call, but the American market neutral to bullish data. Now let's go to Asian market, how it's performing now. You can see Nikkei, there is a gap up and it's running above 50,000 once again. So you can see the data is suggesting some bullishness, neutral to bullish. Hang Seng is also neutral to bullish. Kospi is also neutral to bullish data. So Asian markets are performing bullish side. So I will call the data is on bullish side. So now let's go to ADRs. ADRs means American Depository Receipts, where in American citizens who shows interest to invest in Indian stock market, they come and invest in this channel through this channel. So Infosys area, there is some profit booking, 5.17% change. Wipro area negative, ICICI positive, IHDFC positive, then Dr. Reddy's Lab positive. So some interest, but some profit booking is also happening. So I will call data is neutral to bullish, neutral data better. So now let's compare Indian derivative market with mother indices. So if you compare Nifty December future with Nifty 50, so you can see some 25 points gap. So I will call this data as bullish. Okay, then Bank Nifty December future, yes, there is some demand. You can call it, there is some demand. So the data is bullish. Then India Volatility Index is neutral. GIFT Nifty, if we compare GIFT Nifty with the Nifty December future, you can see some gap up, which is not so big, but okay, 40 points gap up. So based on that one, let's have a plan for the day. Before that one, we have to mark support and resistance, which are very, very important. You can see our first resistance of 26,180, second resistance of 26,202, third resistance is all-time high of 26,325. Support side 26,047 first support, then 25,880, then third support 25,726 will act as third support zone. Now have clarity this one. There are unfilled gaps on downside, so that is very, very important to know. Okay, now based on that one, let's have a plan. First, investment point of view, no opportunity, have clarity, no opportunity. Now if you invest, if there is some, again some profit booking is happening, so this is not the zone where you can go and invest. So this is not the investment time. Then intraday point of view, is very, very simple. The data is suggesting buy on dip market, but be aware about the weekly expiry today. Weekly expiry on Tuesday, Nifty 50 and PCR ratio is in overbought zone, and you can expect some A-shaped market or some profit booking, friends, profit booking. So that is the very, very important. So I'm expecting some volatile market today, going up and down, because data is suggesting some bullishness, but PCR ratio is in overbought zone. So some volatile market for today, the 26,000, 172 and 200. Okay, these are the zones which will act as strong resistance zone. If it breaks, then 26,300 will act as some resistance zone. So you can see some volatile market on the basis of PCI ratios. So I will suggest you to trade your setups, not you. Wait for first 15 minutes high and low to get clarity. If it high breakout, then you can see some bullishness towards 26,300. If low is taken down, then you can see some profit booking towards 26,100 or S1 zone. So have that clarity, trade your setups, not your view, not my view. Thank you. All the best.